Hi everybody, this is Sandy. I'm shooting this quick video just as an introduction to the trip that I'm taking this coming week. On Tuesday I will be embarking upon a 3.5-week trip to Costa Rica, Ecuador, and Peru, mostly Ecuador. This is a trip that has been a lifelong dream for me. I'm spending a good part of my time in Ecuador back in the rainforest with the Guarani indigenous tribe. If any of you have seen the movie The End of the Spear, it's the tribe that the movie was filmed about. I'm really excited, and I just wanted to, as I said, introduce my trip. There's people that have asked me, what do you take when you're going for 3.5 weeks on a trip? Everything that I'm taking has to fit in my backpack, and I have to carry on my back everything that I'll need for 3.5 weeks. So I was going to go ahead and just briefly introduce you to my gear. Everything I'm taking has been planned out for weeks. It has been weighed. I've made different purchases to make sure that the equipment and the clothing that I have is the least amount of weight and the most versatile. And I'm going to grab the camera right now, so I'll step out of the frame and just kind of briefly give you a tour. First we have my backpack. This is one that's gone to Ireland and Scotland with me. I had actually retired it and given it to my daughter-in-law and got a lighter weight one, but my lightweight one will not carry the amount of weight that's required for me to carry on this trip. I'll be carrying about 60 pounds once my pack is full. Next to it, I'll have a day pack with me as well. That's included in that 60 pounds for days that I'm walking around doing some sightseeing or walking through the rainforest and just need something to carry water and different supplies like that. I'll be using the day pack. Other big equipment, I have my tent with me. That's something that will definitely come in handy, if nothing else, to repel mosquitoes at night. Next to that I have my sleeping bag. I've never gone with a down bag before, but the down bags are very lightweight and their compressibility is a lot better than a synthetic, so I actually went out and purchased a down bag for this trip. Next to that, I've also downsized. I normally use just a blue foam bedroll, and I went with an insulated air core air mattress that's mummy shaped, that actually fits inside of my sleeping bag so I won't slide off of it in the middle of the night. And it's also very small and compact. I'll be working while I'm on my vacation, because if I don't work while I'm gone, I don't earn a paycheck. That's what happens when you have a business and it hasn't grown to the point where you can step away from it yet. So my laptop will be coming with me as well. That's where a good chunk of my weight is. About 13 pounds of gear is just laptop, cord, and bag for that. Other electronics that I'll have, of course, my camera will be with me, and I'll have my MP3 player. I'll have my phone. Not that I'll be able to use my phone in many places, but I should be able to use it for Skype when I'm in Wi-Fi area. The speakers I'm still debating on. I also have, as far as electronics, I'm carrying converters to convert my plugs to some of the outlets that they may have there. I have a LAN cable with me just in case there's no Wi-Fi available. I'm not sure what their internet setup is like there in the different locations that I'll be at. I also, and I just thought about this as I'm recording this, I also need to carry just a plain phone line in case they just have dial-up. Lots of batteries. I've got 16 AA, 16 AAA batteries with me, as I've got several things: camera, MP3 player, speakers and such, and headlamp that require that. Headlamp right here for if I'm doing any night hiking or just need to get around in the dark. Playing cards for long bus trips, very long bus trips in Ecuador. Extension cord, so that if there's one outlet in the room, if I'm staying at a hostel, I have a long enough cord to get to it. This right here is a water purification system. This little puppy cost me about $110, $120. This is a Myox water purifier. It kills just about everything. I'm also carrying iodine tablets with neutralizer tablets as well. Clothing-wise, I'm taking, people ask me, well, how many clothes are you taking for 3.5 weeks? Well, I'm taking 3 sets of clothes, one of which I'll be wearing. 2 long pairs of pants, 2 long sleeve shirts. The pants are convertible into shorts. The legs zip off. The shirts, the sleeves roll up and button up so that they can also be used as short sleeve shirts. I'm taking 1 regular pair of shorts, lightweight hiking shorts. Everything's very easily hand washable. A couple of tank tops, a long sleeve undershirt that's specially made for athletes and sports. That wicks moisture away from your body, and I'm also taking a fleece shirt just for added warmth. Even though I'm going to the rainforest and different areas of Ecuador, the temperatures at night can still get very cold. Bringing a lightweight pair of gloves just in case I needed a pair of gloves. They're very lightweight. Bandana is always useful. The black and blue thing that you see hanging on the back of the couch is a pair of long high-top gaiters, and you wear them over your shoes and your legs to protect you as you're walking through the woods, keep you from, if you're walking through thorns or briars or anything like that, or also added protection against snake bite. I do have a mosquito head net, and I have a hat, the hat that you saw me on. The head net will go over that to keep mosquitoes away. The blue bag that says seal line in front of me, that's a wet bag. It's a special bag that all of my electronics will go in if I'm in a dugout canoe, or if I'm in a downpour of rain and my pack cover I'm just not sure about. This will protect my electronics. Everything slides in it, and the top rolls down and is waterproof even if it falls out of a canoe. My hiking poles, the green bag there is a compression sack. My clothing will go in that, and it cinches down with some straps, and it compresses the amount of space that the things will take in my backpack, so it'll take up less space. Of course, my little bag of liquids, because the airlines always want you to have your liquids in a little bag. Books. Wow, that big book in the back, Mastering Spanish, that book is really heavy, but I'm learning Spanish thanks to that book and the CDs that came with it. And before I go to an immersion setting, I've got to work a little bit more on that, because where I'll be at, nobody speaks English. I'm also bringing the Lonely Planet Ecuador and Galapagos Islands guide, a notebook, wilderness survival book, and my Bible, of course. Got my extra pair of glasses. They're actually prescription sports goggles for doing extreme sports like rock climbing and things like that. My Nalgene, the ever important inflatable pillow, rope, part of my cook set in the back there. Cannot bring the stove because of the airline, but I'm bringing the pan and some food to cook at the hostels. And that box right there has all of my first aid and medical supplies in it. Lots of socks, because you have to have dry feet in the rainforest. And down here, the ever important padlock, in case I'm staying at a hostel, need to lock up my valuables so I can roam around and do some exploring. I have my own padlock with me so that my things are locked up and safe. Well, that's all my gear, and that's all I really wanted to share with everybody today. I want you to know that I will be blogging all of my experiences. I'll be taking video along the way as I go. I'll be uploading pictures. There will be a period of about 9 or 10 days that I will be totally away from any kind of civilization and won't have access to the internet. But other than that, I'll try to do regular entries while I'm gone, and in the rainforest I'll at least keep a journal so that I can upload my thoughts as soon as I get back to civilization. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching, for listening. If you've made it to this point, I know it's not real interesting looking at gear, maybe for those people that don't travel and don't do these types of things, but I appreciate your support, I appreciate your prayers, and you guys enjoy traveling along with me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.